What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jeff Benjamin with iDownloadBlog. I am reviewing the Slim Armor Volt case from Spigen and the Tough Armor Volt case from Spigen. These are both iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s Plus cases. They also sent me over a wireless charging pad, which I will show you here in a second, but this is mainly concentrating on the Spigen Slim Armor Volt for the 6s Plus. That's what will be featured primarily in this video, although I will show you the 6s version, the Tough Armor Volt as well. So let's just go ahead and unbox this thing and just pull it out. This is the case that the iPhone goes into for the iPhone 6s Plus. You can see it has a little kickstand there, a little cutout for the Apple logo as well. It's fairly big. On the bottom, you're going to see the proper cutouts for like speakers and things of that nature. But here's really the key. This is the lightning connector that basically goes to the charging pad inside the case. So there's like a inductive charger inside the case. So when you sit it on the pad, it all works, right? And the case has, like I said, the proper cutouts. You have your volume buttons, they're rubber. You have your power button, which is rubber. So it's going to protect your iPhone really well. You also have a kickstand that I mentioned earlier that allows you, the kickstand's kind of flimsy, but it is going to allow you to stand up your iPhone 6s Plus, which is kind of nice just because the phone is so big. Now you also have these shock absorbing corners. This case really is a good case just to protect your iPhone, not even thinking about the wireless charging aspect, but just to protect your phone. It's going to do a really good job of doing that. But of course, the key feature here is the wireless charging. That's the reason why anyone would buy this case in the first place. So we're going to check that out right now. So at the bottom of the case, you see the lightning adapter. That is what plugs into the lightning port on the iPhone. So all you do is you sort of just flip it around and plug it right in to the lightning port. And you have to push it in pretty far so that it doesn't stick out at all. The little connector is a little on the flimsy side. That worries me a little bit. I'm just wondering how long this thing's going to hold up. I'm thinking it will hold up pretty well, but you just never know until you use it for a long period of time. But the fact that you can easily remove the lightning plug at any time is actually a big bonus feature, because that means you can still sync your iPhone with your computer if you still do that, or if you just want to plug directly into a power cable or whatnot, you can do that as well. So Spigen also sent over their wireless charger, which has 5 watts of radiated power for 70% charging efficiency. So it's not going to charge as fast or as efficiently as it would if you plugged your phone directly into a cable and into the wall. But, you know, that's one of the downsides of wireless charging. You don't get the same efficiency, but you get the convenience of just being able to sit your phone down like you see there and being able to charge immediately. That is really nice, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a timer here, and I'm going to just let this thing charge for 10 minutes and see how fast it charges. So this is an iPhone 6s Plus, so obviously it does take longer than a 6s. And I am plugged into the iPad adapter, because you're not supposed to plug into the little tiny iPhone adapter. You're supposed to use the bigger iPad adapter, power plug rather. So just make sure you do that. Spigen also warns you in the packaging, as you saw earlier, that you need to use the bigger power brick instead of the tiny one that comes with the iPhone. But all that being said, it's still a fairly slow charge. But at the same time, you can always unplug the lightning plug and then just plug directly into your wall. If you really need a quick charge or you need a fast charge, you can do that still. So you have options here. You see it's about 5%. I was getting somewhere between 5 to 7% per 10 minutes. I've also talked to other people, though, that have used other Qi charging pads that have gotten much better charging results. So it could just be this particular pad that's kind of slow. I've talked to other reviewers, and they say they get much faster charging with different pads. So just keep that in mind. But the case itself seems to work really good. You see, I just sit it down there, and it starts charging pretty much immediately. And here's my iPhone 6s charging pretty much immediately. I can even sit it in landscape mode there. As long as you position it where most of the charging area is coming into contact with the charging mat, you'll be fine. So folks, this is the Spigen Tough Armor Volt and the Slim Armor Volt for the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. It gives you wireless charging on your iPhone. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section, This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.